Hello and welcome. Now in this video, we are going to create a slide presentation from our document inside of NotebookLM. Now, assuming that you already know how to create a notebook in NotebookLM, which is free to use, you are going to have higher limits in a pro account. And you're going to be able to use the slide creation tool inside of NotebookLM if you have the pro account. And you are going to be able to use slide creation tool in NotebookLM. I'm going to go inside of one notebook. Once I'm inside of that notebook, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a slide presentation based on one of the documents. So I'm going to unselect all the documents. I'm going to then select the document that I want to use. And then I'm going to click on Slide Deck. Slide Deck does have some elements that you can choose. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep the default length. I'm going to use English as the language, and I'm going to describe the slide deck that I want to create. So once I write in the prompt, I'm then going to click Generate. You're going to see that the process is going to start generating the slide deck here in this area. Now we're not going to watch this entire process in real time. I'm going to stop the video here. We're going to pick it up from the completion of this process in NotebookLM. Okay, so now the slide presentation is now complete. That means now that we can click into the slide presentation. If you go to your ellipsis here on the right side, you can rename it so it'll be named in your studio. You can download it. You can share with other people. Importantly, if you want to go back and you want to see what prompt you use in order to create the slide presentation, you can do it here. What you can also do is you can then start the slideshow. If you click Start Slideshow, then what will happen is that you can then use the arrow keys and you can flip through the presentation and you can look at it that way. I'm now going to click on Escape. That's going to bring me back to this area. I can go back to the studio. What I can now do is I can then also delete the presentation. I can then click directly on the presentation in the studio, and then I'll be able to see the entire presentation here in this area inside of the studio. Now the studio does expand, so what you could do is if you want to see it this way, you can expand the studio by expanding the borders. You can expand it back. And of course, what you're going to be most interested in is downloading the presentation. What you're going to notice is that when you download the presentation, you're going to be downloading to a PDF document. So whichever PDF reader that you have, if you have Adobe Acrobat Reader, or if you have a PDF reader in your browser, that is what will hold the PDF. And of course, then what you can do if you want, you can then save it then to your hard drive or print it. If you print it, then you'll just need to put in your PDF printer, or you can click on the Save button and save the PDF to your hard drive. And your presentation will then be saved. Now, there is going to be a process if you want to take this PDF and you want to move it into something like PowerPoint or Google Slides. There are some converters, or you can use a process, and I will explain that in another video. Now, if you'd like to use videos like these in order to teach your customer the basics of AI, check out the link in the description. Thanks and have a great day.